see, you know, you can still be talking so that so it will be easier for you to do voiceover later. You say it's voiceover you want to do for it. You mute this audio now. I mean, you will not mute the audio.
Here's the shoulder. This is the bust. This is the under bust. This is the half length. Shoulder, under bust. Shoulder, bust, under bust, half length. I folded it according to my highest measurement. Now the highest measurement from waist to shoulder, the person's highest measurement is half length. That is the tummy. The person's tummy, okay, half length is bigger than the bust because the tummy is big, so it's bigger than the bust. So I use it to fold. The fabric. But if it's not tummy, it's majorly the bust. Okay, because bust is the highest measurement. When you are going to use tummy, it's majorly when the person is pregnant. Alright. So the my client's shoulder measurement is 7.5. That is 15. I divide it by 2. 15 you divide it by 2. This is it. Okay. You come back by the armhole. The armhole is 22. Okay. So I'm going to make use of here. I'll come down. Okay. If I come down, I'm going to take half an inch for shoulder slope. Half an inch for shoulder slope. Okay, it's going to be a turtleneck. So I'm going to take 2.5. 2.5. Okay. To be a turtleneck. I'm going to slant my shoulder slope. Okay, I'm going to get the midpoint of my armhole. The midpoint of my armhole. Okay. I'm going to come in by half an inch. I'm just going to connect it. Half an inch. Okay, why I'm taking half an inch is because of the bust. You're going to come in by half an inch. It will have the bust to stitch the bust. Okay, then I'm going to get my yarn. Neck, okay. Then my bust measurement, the client bust measurement is 10. Okay, 10. Okay, I'm going to input nipple to nipple. Nipple to nipple. This is nipple to nipple. Your nipple to nipple. This is how you get nipple to nipple. Okay, it's going to be 4. It's going to be straight. You divide it by 2. So it's 4. And you're going to add half an inch to it, which is 4.5. We put it here. The same thing all around, all down. You put it. You're going to input it. Okay. You put it, you're going to draw a straight line. Okay. I'm going to do a straight line. this angle, I'm going to take half an inch here. This side I'm going to take 2 inches. Okay. Here I'm going to take half an inch. And here I'm going to take 2 inches. Down here, I'm going to come down by 1 inch, and up here I'm going to go by half an inch. Okay. Now it's going to be a princess cut. It's going to be a princess cut. So I will have to determine where it's going to go. I want it at 4 here. I want it at 4 here. So I'm going to take half an inch by the 2 sides and half an inch by the 2 sides. Okay. I feel like using free hand. Connect it to this one. Can you pause it? Erase here. Why? I want it 5. I no longer want it 5 or 4. I want it 5. Yeah. So that 5, half an inch here, half an inch here. So I'm going to connect it to this one. I connect this one and also connect the half. Connect them together. I don't know if you can see it. Okay. That's a fine cup. So I'm going to start inputting my measurements. Okay, my bust is 10. Yeah. Okay, I just added half an inch to it because of cutting. The process of cutting, I'm likely to take away half an inch. Okay, so I'm going to add my sewing allowance 2 inches. 2 inches. Now remember, we are going to cut out one here, half an inch here, half an inch here. So we are going to extend this particular armhole with 1 inch. Extend it with 1 inch. Okay, so when we extend it, we're going to give another armhole curve. We're going to give another armhole curve. When we cut out half here, it's going to shorten it. So we are going to extend it so that it will not reduce. Okay. So under bust, divide it by 4, which is 9.5. Here is here. So So I'm going to replace what I will cut out here. I'm going to replace it. Here is 2 and here is half. That is 2.5. So I'm going to input my sewing measurement. I want to use 2.5 also. My allowance. This is my allowance. Okay. Then my half length is 10.5, which is here. So I'm going to input 2.5 plus 2.5 exactly here. Okay, so I'm going to connect the lines. So it's going to be like this. Okay, I want to explain again. It's turtleneck. A turtleneck that will have this turtleneck gown. So first I'm cutting out the half length of it. The half length of it is a bustier gown. Okay, this is my starting line, which is my shoulder. This is my bust, my under bust, my half length. So I took 2.5 and 2.5, and my shoulder is 7.5. Your shoulder, you divide it by 2. You can add to your sewing allowance half inch. You add it. Alright. You come down by half an inch for your shoulder slope. Then you get your armhole. This is your armhole. Then your armhole, you have to get the midpoint. The midpoint will help you a lot. This is my midpoint here. 5. So you come in by half an inch. In that midpoint, you come in by half an inch. Okay, it will help straight here when you sew it, so that it will balance. It will not be, there won't be any ball in it. Okay, so you have to measure your length nipple to nipple. So my length nipple to nipple is 8, which is 4. Divide it by 2, which is 4. Then you have to add your sewing allowance, which is 4.5. So I put them in all, in my bust, under bust, and half length. Bust, under bust, and half length. Now I'm going to get how it's going to stitch and get the cup. So by the left side, I came in by half. I took half. So by the right side, I took 2. I think it depends on the bust, the person bust. Okay, I took 2. Same thing down here, half an inch, 2 inches here. So I marked it down. I came down by 1 inch. You can also come down by half an inch. Okay, it's just to make sure it's curving, it's balanced. Okay, I came down by 1 inch here. I came up by half an inch to help me. Okay, connect them. So I have to make them, it's a, okay, whatever, so it's not a shoulder one. Thank you. Okay, so I came down by 5. Okay, this is the 5. So I took half an inch by the 2 sides, half an inch by the 2 sides. So I'm going to connect these lines. I'm going to connect them. This is the main line. So I'm going to connect the half an inch. It will meet to this main line. This half an inch will also meet the main line. Okay? So when it meets the main line, we will start inputting our measurement. Now when cutting, we are going to cut out half here and half here. So when we sew, it's going to shorten it. So what will happen is we are going to extend that 1 inch we are going to cut out here. We are going to extend it here, half an inch, to create another armhole. Okay, we are going to make use of this one. Yeah. when you join it, when you sew, it will come to the normal size. So when you input your measurement, this is the person's measurement, my client's measurement, you're going to add what you're going to remove here, because we are cutting out this, we're going to add it back. When we cut it out, you know, if you don't add it, you're just going to, so you're not going to get it because you've already cut it out, no allowance. So what will happen, you're going to put it back. This is 2.5, we're going to put it back 2.5. Okay, we're going to put it back 2.5. So my sewing allowance, I use 2.5 because I'm going to turn it, okay, with lining. So when I take half an inch, so it's going to remain 1.5 for me to, for the person's allowance. Same thing with this one. When you get the measurement, make sure you add what you're going to cut out. Add it back, you put it back, add your sewing allowance back. Okay, this is a round neck, turtle neck, a round neck. So we're going to cut out, it's going to be like this, 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 and like this. I'm going to cut out the back. I'm going to show you how I easily cut out my back without drafting another back, another pattern. Okay, I will first take away my zipper allowance. This is my zipper allowance 2. Okay, 2 inches down. So I'm going to just place this my front here. I'm going to place it this one I'll bring it, okay, to meet with this. That's the easiest way. I cut out my back, okay. You make sure it's lining with this one. And see, okay. Okay, now the neck, I'm going to come down by 1 inch. 1 inch. So I'm going to connect it. Okay. I'm going to connect it 1 inch. So I'll just trace it. Okay, I'll trace it. I'm going to trace it. Then the armhole, I'm going to just do my armhole, normal armhole. I'm not coming in by the half. I'm not following this. I'm going to go in by the normal. Okay, I'm just going to trace this exactly. Okay. Okay, now coming to the back. Remember I took 1 inch here, turtleneck. Coming to the back is going to be snitched. I'm going to remove the bulb. You know, when you wear your clothes, you see that it's coming up. There's a bulb in it. So I'm going to take it out. I'm going to take half an inch. I'm going to take half an inch. I will just come down by 6. So from here, I'll mark half an inch. Let's mark half an inch. Okay, I will just use a free hand. I'm going to take half an inch, and it's going to meet back. Going to meet. I took away half an inch from the back, from this back. Okay. So that when you sew it, it's still going to be straight. But here will no longer be 2 inches. It's going to be 1 1/2, 2 inches, 2 inches, 1 1/2. So that it will straight. It will go in. There won't be any bulk. Okay. Here, I will just come in by half an inch, just to connect it to this one. Okay, just half an inch for me. Half an inch. So I'm going to just cut out a different zip. Okay, I'm going to. Remember I told you I'm tracing. I use the front to trace the back. I just added what I need to add in the back.